Hey guys, it's Macey
and Ashlee,
and today we are going to be tier ranking every Dreamworks movie.
Well, almost everyone.
Wait, what are we missing?
I'm saying ones that we haven't seen.
My bad. Yeah. What else to say? We should have recorded yesterday because we were in a more
giggly mood.
Yeah, I'm like so tired right now, actually.
It'll be fine.
It'll be okay. We usually get pretty passionate about Dreamworks movies.
Especially Dreamworks.
So, this is actually like so awkward, Ashley.
It's not that bad. You're just being dramatic.
Okay.
Well, that awkward silence was.
Should we just get started? Oh my god.
Hit my knee in the corner of your desk.
Oh, by the way, I was gonna tell you. Everyone is getting really antsy for a Bad Batch Season 3 trailer. Mm-hmm. And am I the one that thought we weren't gonna like get one until next year? Because like everyone's saying they better give us one before January, and I was like, oh, I was expecting one in like February, to be honest.
I think you guys forget how long some of the shows actually like take usually. Like I feel like we're getting spoiled for like having a show like a new season come out like every year. I'm like, you realize for other shows it usually takes like 3 years, right?
But I am getting antsy though, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Like I don't blame you guys, but I just like now, because what I'm trying to say is before I was like, yeah, we're not gonna get a trailer till later. Now that everyone's like, where's the trailer? I'm like, you guys are making me antsy. Like I want one now. So, well, and they have been kind of teasing at it. They're like, yeah, post-production is wrapping up.
Give us the trailer.
Anyway.
Okay.
This is in order, right?
Release
order. Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think this is in order.
What do you mean? I literally checked.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so a lot of these movies either I don't remember or we've never seen. Not a lot. Some. But the first movie we have is Ants.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
We've seen it. I just have no recollection of this, so we're not going to rank it.
The first, 5 movies I have no recollection of.
Okay, next movie. Oh, you go next, sorry.
Next movie is The Prince of Egypt, and I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Okay. I've seen it. I don't remember much of it, but I'm going to put it in the pretty freaking good tier. Oh, we didn't say what tiers we have.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're a mess. Okay. Our top tier, as usual, is Peak Cinema. And I just realized that I didn't put it in uppercase this time. And it's a crime. So
yeah, I'm going to choose that. The next tier we have is Pretty Freaking Good, which is movies, again, that would have made it in Peak Cinema. They're just missing some things.
And then the tier after that is Mid. I mean, they're just okay. Oh my gosh.
Every episode.
Macy just lost her tier ranker, so do you want me to say the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the one after that is No Thanks. Just like it's we don't really like it. And then the one after that is Garbage. The worst of the worst.
Oh,
Macy's face was so shook.
Unfortunately, since we're it's saved. That's weird. Anyway, unfortunately, since we're not doing Marvel, we can't have the She-Hulk tier. That one's pretty iconic.
That is so funny. She-Hulk level garbage.
Anyways, back to The Prince of Egypt. Like I said, I don't remember very much, but I remember liking it when I watched it. So, yeah.
Your turn.
Oh. Next, we have... What does the top say?
What does that say?
That is so blurry.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think it's like The Legend of El Dorado or something like that.
Something like that.
Me and Ashley used to love this movie when we were younger. I remember watching it a lot.
I'm gonna put it in... You're...
I'm Googling something. Why is it saying it's Disney? Oh, it's The Road. The Road to El Dorado.
I'm gonna put it in... Put it pretty freaking good.
I'm gonna put it in mid. Oh. No, because I remember loving it as a kid, but like looking back, I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe I should put it mid because I don't remember much.
The Dreamworks movies, you can see they used to do historical type things, and they slowly just moved to like
they went from historical things to freaking Shrek, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be so for real right now.
And then they have another... This is weird. Dreamworks, I love you, but this is...
I love you, but I'm pretty sure the production team is smoking crack.
Especially on certain movies. We'll get to that. Next.
I can't read that.
I think it's Joseph King of Dreams?
I've never seen that.
We sound so uncultured.
I'm so sorry.
I'm actually kind of...
I promise...
We sound really uncultured. Yeah, I don't remember anything about this. I don't even think I've ever watched it, so we're not gonna... Actually, especially as, like... I don't know. I just feel so weird not knowing much about these movies. No, and keep in mind, the first time I watched freaking Prince of Egypt was literally a few years ago.
You're just digging yourself into a deeper hole.
Okay, anyway. Next we have Chicken Run.
I've never seen it. And I know I'm gonna get hate for that. I'm so sorry.
I have seen it, but I don't remember anything about it. So again, we're not ranking.
Okay. The one after that is Shrek. And you know where this is going?
Are you gonna put in Peak Cinema?
Yeah.
I'm putting it in pretty freaking good.
How dare you?
Shrek is iconic and it is perfect
won't
comedy.
Go up. Look at the ring.
Perfect comedy. But it still doesn't like take the Peak Cinema tier for me.
It's Shrek.
I know.
That is such a... Okay.
It's still good. I think... Because Peak Cinema movies are movies that I feel very passionate about. And Shrek is just not one of those.
I'm gonna keep it in Peak Cinema.
Okay. I mean, I'm not...
You keep making me doubt my choices.
Next we have Spirit.
Oh,
I think that's all it is.
I remember hating this movie as a kid. I'm so sorry.
It's sad, for one thing. There are so many sad moments in that movie. And also there's like little to no talking.
That's why I hated it as a kid.
So I'm gonna put it in...
I was like, this movie's boring.
I'm putting in no thanks.
Same.
Because I was going to put in mid, and I was like, oh, mid movies are still, like, somewhat watchable. This one I just don't really want to watch.
It's so boring. I'm sorry.
And I literally just rewatched this movie, like, I think last year.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The next one. What is that?
You're getting all, like, the... We can't see these. It's, like, Sinbad and something else.
I've never seen it. Never even heard of it.
Okay, next we have Shrek 2.
Whoa, what's that one about? I get that one on the third one mixed up.
I'm literally getting in Peak Cinema. It's the one with the...
Hold up. I might move the first one pretty freaking good into the second one at Peak Cinema. I'm gonna do that.
Wait, I thought you just said you don't remember what Shrek 2 is about.
I said I mixed the second and the third one.
Oh, really?
Sometimes. Yeah. I'm putting it in Peak Cinema. Again, another, like, me and Macy were so obsessed with sequels when we were little. Like, I feel like we watched that, like, more than the actual, like, first movie.
And, like, with Alvin and the Chipmunks, we always watched the second one instead of the first.
What was another one? Oh, High School Musical. We always watched the second one. Not the third one. Not the third one.
Not the third. Yeah, Shrek 2, I'm sorry. Literally one of the best movies ever made.
Literally.
It's, like, it's just, I don't know. There's something about it. I don't know how to explain it.
It's just amazing.
Okay, your turn.
Oh. Next one's Shark Tale, and I honestly think I've never seen this movie.
This movie's overrated. I'll just come out and say it right now.
People just like this movie because of the sexy fish, and I know it. And the people who think that she's sexy, what is wrong with you? She's a fish, bruh.
Bro, it's the same people that think that Nick Wilde is hot.
Oh, you're right. It is the same people.
Oh. Listen, I remember a little bit of this movie, and it's just overrated. I've seen clips, too.
I forget it's a Dreamworks movie, honestly.
Same. I always think it's, like, some random brand. Like, who made Happy Feet? That's not Dreamworks.
Who made? I was like,
When I think of Shark Tale, I think of Happy Feet. Do you remember that one movie with the penguin?
No, like the company. Oh my gosh.
Do you remember that one movie with the penguin? And I think it's called, like, Surf's Up or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I actually remember that movie, and I remember liking that a lot.
What?
Okay, who made it?
Warner Bros.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Next we have Madagascar. All of the Madagascar movies kind of get, like, combined, like, jumbled in my head. Because we were not Madagascar kids.
No, we were not. And you were, let's see. I feel like it was split if you were a Madagascar kid or, like, I'm trying to think of, like, the other side.
Like, I just barely got around to watching Madagascar a few years ago.
I haven't seen it since I was little.
I don't remember watching it when we were little.
I watched it, like, once. I didn't watch the other ones. It was just the first one.
And, like, they're not bad movies. It's just, I don't...
You remember we used to play that game on, like, the iPad?
Oh, we had this game on our iPad. It was like a preschool thing. You had to, like, pick a Madagascar character and go down a
Tube. Like, Temple Run style.
Yeah, it was, actually. But it had, like, math and stuff in it. So.
Yeah, you get, like, stopped, and you're like, what is 2 + 2? And if you got it wrong, you, like, freaking crash or something.
Wait, which one did you play? I played the hippo, I think.
I either played the hippo or the giraffe.
Wait, what's her name? It's like Gloria or something like that.
Oh.
Why? No, I'm thinking of Happy Feet. No, her name has to be Gloria.
What's the hippo?
Oh my gosh, I just
had
realized
it.
how, like, uncultured we sound in this.
Gloria.
Let's go.
What's the giraffe's name?
I don't know. That's the only one I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
Actually, I don't remember any of the other names.
Melman?
Oh, now that sounds familiar. Wait, what's the lion?
What a freaking weirdo. I'm just kidding, guys.
Alex.
Alex?
See,
That
these
is-
are all coming back to me.
That is the most white man name
These are coming.
for
Actually,
a
it's not.
freaking lion. Yeah, it is, though.
No,
That
Alex
is-
doesn't come from.
No, let me see. Okay, not white man. Basic. That's right.
I was gonna say, like, Alex doesn't come from those origins, though.
Okay,
Wait, these
technical.
names are coming back to me. Now you have to do the zebra. People just shouting their names from their screens. They're like, you idiots.
Name from Peppa Pig. Oh well.
Marty. Okay, gotcha.
Why did it come from freaking Pinterest Madagascar
I don't
wiki,
even
bro?
wanna know.
What the?
Okay, first movie. I'm gonna put it in mid.
Same.
Because from what I remember, it's a mid movie. Okay, your
What
turn.
What is that?
I think...
Wallace and Grumple's. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I can't read that.
The Curse of Were-Rabbit. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it, so we're just gonna ignore that one.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Over the Hedge. This movie is literally crack. It is the definition of drugs.
I remember watching it once, and I cannot remember it for the life of me.
Really?
Yeah.
First
I think
time-
it got erased from my memory because of the trauma.
The first time I watched this movie was in art class, I think.
Of course it wasn't
2
art,
years
dude.
ago. And she had to skip over parts that weren't even bad. Like, I'm not even kidding. I remember her skipping parts, and then I was like, I'm interested in knowing why she skipped it. Went home and looked at it, and was like, what? Like, literally, she was a little different. She was something else. Okay, I do remember it being kind of funny and interesting, but I'm still putting it mid.
I promise once we get to later movies, I'll rank more. It's just like
This movie's wild, bro.
Okay, next one's Flushed Away, and I've never seen that one, so
This is another wild movie. I'm putting it no thanks.
they're gonna call me uncultured. This is
No,
embarrassing.
It's fine. I barely remember this one. I just remember it being weird. Okay, next we have Shrek the Third.
Which is so underrated. I'm
People
so
hate this
honest.
movie, and like for what?
I love this movie. I'm gonna put it in pretty freaking good.
Me too. Just because, I mean, like, not looking back, like, looking at it with different perspective, I guess I can see why people don't like it. And really, it's not that amazing of a movie, but I like it.
What's the guy's name? The
It's
prince
like
guy.
Arthur or something like that.
What's
Like Artie. He goes by like
Oh
Archie.
yeah,
or
what's
something.
the prince's name?
Oh,
In
my stomach
Shrek
hurts.
No. 3.
Also, why do our voices sound really hoarse?
Prince Charming. Oh my. Google. You're slacking.
His name's Arthur. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Do you remember after we watched Shrek the Third, we made a Spotify playlist? It was like with all of our favorite songs. It was like your favorites, my favorites, and our sister's favorites. And we put him as our playlist cover. Anyway, I like that movie. It's kind of a comfort movie, to be honest. Please stop hating it. No, I'm just kidding. Your turn. My stomach hurts.
It's the B movie.
This movie is not good. This movie is actually, like, I don't like this movie.
I'm putting it in garbage.
Me too.
Why was everyone high when they made this movie? Like, how did this make it to being a movie?
Like, and some, like, I'll laugh at some things, but most of the time I'm just like, no.
Girlie really dumped her man for a bee.
And no, people, people are gonna yell at us right now for not understanding the humor. I understand every bit of the humor. I know it's very sarcastic, but like, I just don't like it. I just don't enjoy it.
It's basically, honestly, freaking torture to watch.
Because our cousin used to be obsessed with this movie.
Oh.
And no, it ruined it for me.
No, thank you. They're like, oh, but it's so funny.
The only like funny parts of the movie is when her boyfriend's roasting the bee. Like, what's his name, Ken or something like that?
Me
and
too,
he's valid.
I
Literally
remember
valid.
when I was little, I was like, he's so mean. And then when I grew up, I'm like, he's so valid, honestly. Gaslit character for real.
No, and like, yeah. Anyway, next we have Kung Fu Panda, possibly one of the best movies ever made.
Going straight into peak cinema.
Oh, for real. This movie, I'm putting it.
Just gotta skip that.
Kung Fu Panda. I'm sorry.
They really peaked with that, bro.
They really peaked with Kung Fu Panda. Like,
it's so good.
I love this movie to pieces. It's funny. It has like insane amounts of lore for some reason. Like, okay.
Not a single flaw.
Honestly. And Shifu is like one of the best characters.
Oh my gosh, I love him.
That's what I was gonna kind of go into. Like, the best DreamWorks movies have like so much lore. Like, How to Train Your Dragon. I'm like, okay. I see you.
I also love the character design in Kung Fu Panda. I feel like it's peak.
Peak everything.
Peak.
Voice acting, characters, animation, story, plot, character development, villain. Oh my gosh! Wow. Tell me why Kung Fu Panda movies have the best villains.
Oh, literally.
Like,
I feel like this. I'll go into it later.
Your turn.
Freaking Madagascar 2.
I remember nothing of this movie. I remember more of the third movie than this.
What? There's a third one?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah.
That's the one with, like, the circus lady.
Oh, no, for real. What even happens in the second one?
Which Madagascar movie is the I like I'm big, I like I'm chunky? The second one, right?
Let's see, what? No. No.
Okay, every time I ask a question, I feel terrible. Because I hate when I listen to podcasts and they're like, oh my gosh, what is this one character's name? And I'm like, you idiot. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not even listening.
Yeah, that's from the second one.
Okay.
Moto likes you.
Anyway, Ashley didn't listen to a single thing I just said.
I was busy.
What was I saying? Oh, I said every time I ask a question, I feel so bad because I hate when I'm listening to people and they're like, oh my gosh, what is this one character's name? And you just want to like,
It's worse when you're watching someone play a video game and they're like, where is it? It's right there!
Like, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not going to rank this one because I don't remember it.
Yeah. Your turn.
Monsters versus Aliens.
Dude, we watched this one so much as a kid. Oh my gosh.
Literally, I feel like we were watching the wrong things because I've seen some people be like, yeah, I never really liked this one as a kid. I never really watched it. And they're like, love Madagascar. I'm like,
where do we even put this one, dude?
This movie's insane. And
freaking...
I'm putting it in pretty freaking good.
I'm putting it in pretty freaking good because it's pretty freaking good.
I love this movie, actually.
It's underrated, I feel.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild, but...
what DreamWorks movies usually are, so... Your turn.
Next one's How to Train Your Dragon, and this one's going into peak cinema.
This movie is insane.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. When I first watched this movie, I was like...
blown away.
Yeah.
Simply. I need to rewatch it.
The score, we could like talk about the score for like endless days, but oh my gosh. DreamWorks peaked with this one.
I feel like this like we had such a hold on people for a while, like Toothless, like oh my.
No, literally. Well, and there's a fandom for How to Train Your Dragon. Because weren't they books before?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon, simply just one of the best movies ever made.
Oh my, 12-book series? Hiccup Horrendous Haddock the Third. That is so funny, genuinely. 12 books?
Dang.
Dang.
Okay, next is Shrek Forever After? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Ew, I do not like this movie. A lot of people love this movie.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all. Just unrewatchable, honestly. I don't ever want to rewatch it. People freaking love this movie. That's the thing. Is they put this higher than Shrek the Third.
A crime, actually.
I just... like, it's not necessarily... Like, I guess it's, like, well put together. I just don't like it. So... Is it whose turn? Your turn?
Yes. The next movie is Megamind.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Megamind is simply put the best movie ever made, and you cannot change my mind.
No, literally, this is my #1 favorite movie of all time. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it once or twice. We do talk about it a lot.
We do talk about it because it's perfect. It's the literal definition of perfect. There's not a single thing wrong with this movie.
At all. Like, me and Ashley have tried finding
Like,
things.
we've tried finding plot holes. There is none, simply.
And we tried finding, like, little mistakes. There is none.
It is peak perfection.
The comedy, 10 out of 10.
It's still funny.
The voice acting, 10 out of 10. The plot, I'm sorry.
The plot line, 10 out of 10.
Character development is so
Character development,
good.
10 out of 10. Oh my gosh.
Also, you can tell that they really thought deep about a lot of things, like the dress thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's
lore.
Roxanne's dress. Her dress, what is it? It goes from... What, like purple to blue or something like that? What is the...
It goes from red to purple to blue.
I thought it goes from...
Red to purple to blue.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was staked her purple. So it like slowly goes to the colors of like her emotions.
It's so slay.
And we're not making that up. Literally the creators of the movie came out and said that. It was like on the...
No, literally. Like,
so. If you have not watched Megamind in a while, please do yourself a favor and go watch it. Because... I remember liking it when we were little, but then it was that one time we rewatched it with our sister, and I was like, I'm so sorry I've been missing out on this movie this whole time. Anyway. Next is Kung Fu Panda 2.
I like this one.
I like it too. I'm gonna put it in pretty freaking good.
Same. I feel like it had an amazing storyline, honestly, and I feel like people kind of forget about this one.
Yeah.
Also, the villain is so awesome. I love the villain in this one.
The villain's really cool. Well, people... What do you mean? I've seen some things where people put this above the first one. And I
Let's calm down.
I wouldn't put it above the first. But it's still good.
I love
Pretty
this
good
movie.
sequel.
I want to rewatch the Kung Fu Panda movies, not the third though. The first and second, I don't like the third.
Oh, I want to rewatch them too. I want to do like a Dreamworks marathon.
Yeah.
We actually should.
We should.
Because we have not seen a lot of them. Your turn.
Next is Puss in Boots, and I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh. I remember watching it, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember the Humpty Dumpty guy, and I remember the cat. What's her name? What's her name? It's like Kitty Softpaws or
there
something
you
like that.
go.
Yeah, I remember her and Humpty Dumpty. Looks so weird. Oh, Humpty Alexander Dumpty. Sorry, my bad. I apologize. Oh, okay.
Look at this man's face.
From what I've heard, the movie's mid, but I'm not going to rank it because I just haven't seen it. I mean, I have, but I don't remember anything. Okay, Madagascar 3. I'm putting in no thanks.
Same.
I don't really like it. It was kind of boring, honestly. Ashley needs to stop looking at Humpty Dumpty. Alright, your turn. Hurry up!
The next one is... Suspense. The next one's Rise of the Guardians.
I'm gonna put it in pretty freaking good.
Me too.
I feel like it could have had the potential to be... Like, me and Ashley literally just rewatched this movie last night. It could have had the potential to be peak cinema, but it was just kind of missing a few things. Like, the plot definitely could have been not as... The story could not have... The story... Struggling. Was a little rushed.
But I have to say this is probably the most underrated DreamWorks movie. Like, people legitimately forget this one exists.
Myself included.
And it needs more hype. It is such a good movie.
It's really good. Oh Also, like, surprisingly deep at times.
No, literally. Slay.
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 The fact that people... I think the reason why people forget about it, me and Ashley talked about this, is because of the whole Elsa Jack Frost thing.
Oh, gosh. It's trauma.
Truly traumatizing. Fortunately, I didn't have Tumblr
And
during that time because I was, like, 7. I don't know.
And if there's, like, youngins on here, like, I don't remember that. Good. Freaking.
Please don't ever look it up. Don't.
It was such a dark time on the internet.
Please just... Nah, the Onceler
Oh.
was kind of traumatizing, too.
I don't like to talk about Tumblr sexy men. It's a very triggering topic
I
for
don't
me.
like to talk about Tumblr in general.
Fair.
It's pretty wild. Okay, next is The Croods. Why does everyone love this movie?
You know where I'm putting it? Garbage.
Why does everyone love this movie? Please explain.
I hate this movie. And my friend loves it. Ruby, I'm sorry if you're listening to this.
She's probably not.
Actually, I'm not sorry. I don't apologize. This movie's garbage. I hate it. Everyone's like, oh, it's so good. No, it's not. It's garbage.
What are you seeing that I'm not? What are you seeing that I'm not?
Truly, what are you not seeing that I am? The flaws are immeasurable. This movie's not funny. It's annoying. And frankly, I think it should burn.
I don't even know what to say about this movie. Just, it's not good. I don't like it. Can I turn the fan on? Okay. Our parents, like, boosted the heater up for some reason. What? Ashley just has freaking Humpty Dumpty on a split screen on her computer right now. I don't know why. She just does.
It'd be really funny.
Bro looks like you.
Oh! Buddy looking like Chad.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Oh, freaking.
I think it's your turn.
Next one's Turbo.
Turbo.
Turbo, and I'm gonna put it into no thanks.
Honestly, this movie's boring as crap from what I remember, but I feel bad putting it in garbage because I don't remember that much about it.
I remember everyone trying to get it, like, I watched it a lot as a kid, and not me, personally. A lot of other people around me, and I watched so much I don't like it anymore.
It's just, it's so forgettable, honestly.
It is.
Why is Ryan Reynolds in this movie?
What?
Remember?
I
Mom was
forget
on
about
Netflix.
it every time.
Yeah, literally, Mom was on Netflix, and I saw Ryan Reynolds. I was like, excuse me? Excuse me?
Play in Turbo?
He plays Turbo.
No. Oh!
Or Theo. Why does it say Theo?
That's his name before he turned Turbo.
Oh.
A garden snail who dreams of becoming a racer.
Hey,
it's so weird.
We should rewatch Turbo, actually, because I don't
What did I
remember
just
that much.
say?
I don't remember that
Oh.
much. Anyway. Next, we have Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Oh, boy. Where do I even begin?
My thoughts are so jumbled on this movie, I don't know where to put it. I'm saying that sincerely.
This movie, I feel like this is what it would feel like to get high.
Well, it has still a coherent plot. It does. It's just why was it made?
His son freaking.
Well, I'm saying the history plot, not the whole dog adoption thing.
Oh,
Like,
that's so
come on.
weird.
Why did the dog adopt
A
this
child,
boy?
and then the child bites a girl, and then like, and then he gets like in trouble for it, and then he almost gets like his custody taken away, and it's.
Wait, did he actually bite her?
Yes.
Wait, wasn't it because she was like physically assaulting him or something like that?
Well, yeah.
She was like attacking him. And
I wasn't
absurd.
saying it wasn't justified, bro.
No, I was just like trying to remember the events.
The parent dog almost gets his custody taken away because his child that he adopted bit a girl. It's
okay.
I'm gonna put it in mid.
We watched this movie in my history class, and like, yeah, I appreciated the historical aspects, but overall, just like, why? I don't know. I'm putting it in mid. Putting in no thanks.
What? I wouldn't say it's that bad.
No, I don't know. I just don't want to rewatch it, so that's why I'm putting it in no
If
thanks.
someone's like, hey, we should watch it, I'm like, okay, I guess. We could have watched Megamind instead, but okay.
Okay.
The next one's How to Train Your Dragon 2. And I remember I'm gonna put this in no thanks.
I was actually gonna put it in no thanks, but I felt kind of bad.
I felt kind of bad, but it's just like, I don't really like this one.
I don't like it either.
I put it in no thanks.
I'm putting it in mid because I would still rewatch it. I just don't like.
I don't know if it's on the same league of Turbo. Oh.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think it's a solid movie, I guess, but it's just kind of boring sometimes. The villain, the whole mom thing was like,
It's so wild.
What? Hiccup though? Bro, puberty hit him like a truck. Why does he...
Like a truck.
He goes from being this, like, twig little guy with voice cracks to, like, this... to this.
Oh my gosh. Like, genuinely. Anyway.
Can I just say... One of my favorite things about How to Train Your Dragon is, like, the humor and the conversation between characters runs so smoothly. Like, it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie. Like, it feels like it's actually real.
Funny. I love it. I want to rewatch the first one. One's good.
I love that movie.
Should probably rewatch all of them, but like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, what is this? Oh, wait. It's the penguin's one, but what does it say underneath it?
Of Madagascar.
Of Madagascar. I totally forgot this existed.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I remember this actually being kind of funny. So I'm gonna put it in mid. I'll put it in mid.
I don't know if I want to put it mid. I'm gonna put it no thanks.
Wait, you remember this movie? Wait, you do?
Huh? Like
I wasn't expecting you to remember this one. I don't know why. Why wouldn't you put it in mid?
I don't like it. Oh, it's apparently like very unpopular because a lot of people really like this movie.
I think it's better than the Madagascar movies, to be honest.
So fair.
Because the penguins are the only good things about Madagascar. I'm just kidding. I'm being like actually triggering people right now. Next, your turn. Sorry.
Next is Home, and I'm gonna put this in garbage.
I do want to rewatch it actually because I've not seen it since it's been years.
I forgot this movie was Dreamworks.
Me too. Here's the thing. I remember this movie, like, watching it as a kid. I remember being sad and also annoyed at the same time. Like, I remember being annoyed of the guy, the little guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember, like, crying sometimes. I'm like, why are you putting this sad song with this sad scene? You were triggering me right now.
I feel like it's Mitchell's versus the Machines, but instead of robots, it's aliens, and it's 100 times worse.
And kind of scary, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Can we rewatch it? I've not seen this movie in so long. Anyway.
Maybe.
Maybe. We just know. Okay, next we have Kung Fu Panda 3. I'm putting in no thanks.
I'm putting in no thanks.
I wouldn't put in garbage because there's worse, but...
It's the weakest link. Like, this is when Kung Fu Panda started to go bad, and you can see that in the Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer. Oh my gosh.
Just why? I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. Also, Shifu isn't in this movie a lot, so...
That's why it's so bad. That's why the fourth one's gonna be bad, too.
Oh, that's just already hating on the fourth one.
Okay, here's the thing. Poe didn't need a sidekick. And of course, the sidekick had to be the most annoying person possible. Can we stop that trope, please? Can we stop annoying sidekicks? Like, they're supposed to be oh so funny and haha silly. Get them out of here, please. They're not haha silly. They're haha making me want to blow something up.
Some sidekicks are good. Some.
Like
freaking Minion from Megamind.
Like, you see the trend going, like, the stupid goat off of Wish. And then, there's so many. It needs to stop, please.
It needs to stop.
It really needs to stop.
Wait, I'm just picturing that it needs to stop. And it's like the echo one. Like, you know the meme?
Yeah.
What am I even saying at this point?
Oh,
your turn.
Next is Trolls.
If we're talking about movies that were made while smoking crack, let's talk about this one.
I don't even know where to put this one, dude. It has Branch in it. That's why I don't know if I want to put it in no thanks.
No, literally, that's the only good thing from Trolls is Branch.
I'm gonna put it in mid.
But the thing is, we definitely grew up with this movie a lot, so maybe we're just, like...
seeing it through. No, but it has its moments.
Because our little sister literally would watch this movie 3 times a day for weeks. So, it's not as bad, but it's so weird.
Branch carried.
It's so weird. Branch literally carried. It's so weird, Ashlee. Literally, what?
Okay, but it's better than, like, freaking Turbo, bro.
I'm putting in no thanks.
Okay.
Where did you put it in? Mid?
Mid.
This movie's genuinely just, like, wild. Branch, slaking.
Right.
Next movie we have is Boss Baby, and this movie is so overhated.
I'm gonna put it pretty freaking good.
Me too. Why do you guys hate this movie?
What is wrong with Boss Baby?
I feel like some people forget that animated movies can also literally just be children's movies. Like, you're an adult. You don't have to like a children's movie.
You're a freaking 20-year-old. This movie is made for people under 10. Calm down.
And, like, again, our sister watched this movie all the time. But I liked
this
it.
movie.
I didn't really get sick of it.
It was funny.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
There were some parts I'm like, okay.
That's a child movie right there. Yeah, but, like, it's still good. Like, you don't have to hate on it.
And I like the soundtrack. I don't know why. The soundtrack is
Yes.
so wholesome. This movie is kind of wholesome. Like, it's not bad. I mean, I can get people being like, I don't know, I just don't really like it. That's fine. But for people to be like, this is the worst movie I've ever seen.
You're literally trashing on a baby. I'm gonna be so right now.
You're trashing on a talking baby right now, bro. Okay.
When you are a talking baby.
Jeez. Whose turn is it?
I don't know. I think it's yours.
Next is the Captain Underpants movie.
I remember watching this once,
Yeah,
so I'm not gonna rank it because I don't remember any of it.
same.
Do you remember the freaking principal's name though?
Isn't it like Poopy Diaper Man or something? It's something like that.
Oh gosh, it's so. Just wait till you see this.
Wait, you know his name? Then why don't you just tell me?
No, where is it? Where is it? I will find it. I will find it.
Bro, that's literally his name.
Shut up. No, not that one. It's another character.
Ashley can't find it, so I don't. Are you sure it wasn't just like the Professor Poopy Pants guy?
No.
Okay, your turn.
Next one's How to Train Your Dragon 3 or The Hidden World. I remember seeing this in theaters actually,
Me too.
but we were like front row and my neck hurts so badly.
This movie is okay. I don't know. I don't really have anything special to say.
I'm gonna
about
put it in mid because it's so good. It's just like
It's
mid.
It's fine. Okay, the only good part of the movie really is like
The ending.
yeah, I really liked the ending. I feel like it was a really solid conclusion to the series, but everything else, I'm like,
Yeah.
even the villain like wasn't really that scary.
Not really. I was like, you're kind of pathetic and suffer right now.
Next one we have is a bomb.
Abominable.
I-
Abominable.
I don't remember anything about this movie.
I never watched it.
Oh, I thought you watched this with like our cousins that one
Oh,
time.
that was Bigfoot.
Oh.
Ew, I hate that movie. Anyway, I never watched this one, so.
I don't remember anything about it. So
Yo, I remember seeing trailers for it like all the time. When did it
this
come
is
out?
a Dreamworks movie. Why are we coming at Illumination for coming out with mid movies all the time when we should be coming at Dreamworks for coming out with fire movies, then like 5 bad movies, then like a fire movie, then 5. Dreamworks has no solid.
No, literally.
They're coming out with random stuff all the time.
The
At
next-
least you can count on Illumination for a mid movie each time.
At least they have consistency. The next one is Trolls World Tour, and I never watched this one, but I kind of want to, low-key.
I watched like bits and pieces and I don't remember anything, so I remember being really, really weird. But that's
a
a Trolls
movie.
so
Okay, your turn.
sorry. Before I read the next one, well, we were talking about Illumination. I think we should do a tier ranking Illumination one.
We should.
It would be fun. That one's like the most heated, like very controversial. But anyway. You need to stop.
Oh
you need
my
to stop looking at Humpty
gosh.
Dumpty.
Look at this man.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
it
Next
gets
one
worse.
is The Croods New. The Croods A New Age. Why can I not talk?
I've never seen it, but I'm gonna put it in garbage for spite.
I'm not gonna rank it because I'm actually more decent than that. Actually, I'm
not.
putting it in garbage.
That's what I thought.
The trailer looked garbage, so
It's freaking Croods.
I hate the Croods. Your turn.
The next is Spirit Untamed, the movie, and I never watched it because I thought it was a disgrace.
Wait, isn't this the one with Wildest Dreams in it?
Yep.
And Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yep.
That's literally all I know the movie from.
Also, I did watch one media of Spirit, and it was the Netflix show on Netflix.
Wait, I just processed that. It was the Netflix show on Netflix.
Okay.
Why did that take me so long?
It was what this movie was based off of, and I genuinely didn't want to watch the movie because I was so disappointed. It looked so bad. I tried to rewatch the series, by the way, and it was so cringy I couldn't do it. So it's like 4 seasons too. I don't know how I watched that thing.
Next movie. I'm so sorry. Next movie is The Boss Baby Family Business.
I'm considering putting it in garbage.
Me too.
This was
I thought you said you liked this movie.
Maybe I'll put it no thanks. I'm gonna put it no thanks.
I'm gonna just put it garbage.
It's just not that good. It's such a letdown.
And like, I mean, I don't know. I just didn't like it most of the time.
Little daughter? It's a freaking brat.
Yeah, what is the daughter's deal? Like, chill out, girl.
Like, at least the other baby was actually funny when he was sassy. You're not. You're a little poopy head.
Also, okay, this kind of weirded me out. I don't know if I was the only one, but how the dad gets, like, de-aged to be his daughter's age, and they, like, hang out, and they're, like, friends, but she doesn't know that it's it's actually her dad, just in, like, a kid's body.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it never went into, like, weird
territory.
But it was still, I was just like, I don't know about that.
I don't know, fam. I don't know.
Because, like, he would talk to her like a dad sometimes.
Sus.
And you could tell.
Stop. Like, more memories of the movie's coming back. Anywho. The next one is The Bad Guys, and I actually genuinely love this movie.
Why are you saying it like it would be a shocker? As if the whole world doesn't worship this movie.
I won't put it in peak cinema.
Oh!
I thought you were gonna come at me for it. It's okay. It's peak cinema. I'm sorry. Like I said, like Macey said, Dreamworks does come out with an absolute freaking banger every 5 years or something. And The Bad Guys was definitely one of those. I love this movie.
Animation was really pretty. Plot was plotting, and
Plot
also
plotting.
the story was so wholesome. Like,
I loved it. I loved the wolf guy. I want to give him a hug, genuinely.
Unlike some other people who sit bored.
Just a hug, guys.
Did you hear that? My cough.
Oh, I'm just so used to it by now.
Ugh. Okay, anyway. Fire movie. Really good. Peak cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be anything else.
Ow. Why you look at me?
The only thing... Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. The only thing I didn't really like was like, okay, spoilers ahead if you haven't watched Bad Guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, the fox. What's her name? Don't remember her name, but the whole like plot twist with her being the one super villain.
That was pretty good.
I didn't really like
it. Diane Foxington.
Diane,
aka the Crimson Paw.
Didn't know about that.
People also said over her.
I did not know how to feel about it. I still don't. Because, like, why? I feel like it was just weird. It wasn't
the villain was pretty cool, though.
Yeah. You could already tell it was a villain, though, because of the voice actor. Like, he always voices bad guys. He always
plays the villain. Okay. Whose turn is it?
My turn.
Okay.
Next is Puss in Boots, The Last Wish.
I'm putting this in peak cinema.
Peak cinema.
Peak.
Dreamworks kind of came through this year a little bit.
Woo.
With 2 movies.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish I am so very passionate about, and a lot of people are genuinely, but I love it. And I could go on probably an hour rant about it, but I'll spare you. So,
I just think it's so good because it appeals to all audiences. It appeals to, like, children, but also to older. Like, the villain? I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Oh.
One of the best villains I've ever seen. Also, I think my one main complaint is during the main fight at the end between him and Death. I feel like the music could have been better. That's my main complaint.
That's
pretty much
it.
I
feel like actually that's a lot of the problem with some of the movie is the score was kind of flopping at times. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. Also, another thing, the song that he sings gets stuck in my head all the time, and it kind of triggers me. It's like the Lego Movie 2 song. This song's gonna get stuck inside. It's like that.
By the way, who made the Lego Movie movies?
Lego? Warner Bros.
We should rewatch the second one.
Yeah, I'll add it to the list.
Oh.
Okay, we need to wrap this up because my phone's about to die.
Okay, we only have a few more.
Your turn.
The next one's the Teenage Kraken one, and I haven't seen it.
I haven't either, and I have no.
It feels like it's turning red.
I don't want to see it.
So that's a no.
Next is Trolls Band Together, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, haven't seen this movie.
I don't know where to rank it because it was pretty enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. I might put it in. I wouldn't put it in pretty freaking good. I'm gonna put it in mid.
I want to watch it. For my man Branch King.
Oh my gosh, he pulled through. I love him. So
Also, the
much.
soundtrack is probably really good. I heard.
It is.
Actually, soundtracks are kind of good on all the Trolls movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't seen the last one, so.
What even is this? Oh, it's the Chicken Run one.
Oh my gosh.
Dawn of the Nugget.
Oh well. Why
Haven't
did they
seen
get
this one either.
turned into chicken nuggets?
Yeah. Just kidding, I don't know. Actually, did you see that the girl, I'm so sorry, I forgot her name, the one that does the chicken date series on YouTube?
What?
She's she has this series where she has celebrities come on, and she kind of like plays this like character.
Ah.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking
The
about.
opposite side of freaking Hot Ones.
Yes. And she did, it was, you know when Hot Ones did the Puss in Boots one, where he interviewed literally Puss in Boots?
Yes, I want
And she did it with Chicken Run, like the whole, like, animated. Because it's chicken shop.
That's so funny. It's cannibalism, though.
Anyway. Yeah. That's all I had to share.
So that's it.
We should definitely do Illumination. I want
Yes.
to.
This is fun.
Because we've seen a lot more Illumination movies, and like I said, that one's so controversial because people love to hate on Illumination instead of taking a breather and realizing that some of their movies are actually good. Sorry, I said it. I said what I said. Despicable Me, fire movie, honestly. Sing 2, possibly one of the best movies ever made? Question mark? We'll come back to that. Anyway, thanks so much for listening, and we will see you guys next week. Merry
Bye.
Christmas. Just kidding. That's our next episode.